Good morning, I'm Matt.
I'm Kara.
With Ozark Overland Adventures. And it is another gorgeous day in Moab. It is very breezy, so we're choosing to do this little intro in the vehicle rather than outside, because otherwise you wouldn't hear us. But today is the day we start the White Rim Trail. We will spend 3 days on it, 2 nights, before unfortunately heading home on Saturday. But we are going to start this morning, since we got a nice early start.
Kind of like we did in Colorado when we took to Overpass and then we hit our trail. Today we're doing fins and things, and then we're going to hit our trail.
That's right. Got to get one more badge for the Trailhawk. And we're just going to run the south side of Fins and Things because honestly, it's the more fun section and it's shorter. And the north side of Fins and Things is long and rough and eternal, and I don't like it.
Yeah, we don't really necessarily like Fins and Things. This is just for the badges.
I like the southern end. The south side's fun.
I mean, compared to like other things.
Well, yeah, but James wants this one too. So that's our plan, Fins and Things, and then we're heading to White Rim Trail. So follow along. Ozark Overland Adventures is proudly supported by the More Expo, the Midwest's only indoor event for adventure travel enthusiasts. Artemis Overland Hardware. They have the passion and knowledge to ensure that your next outdoor experience is more than a camping trip, it's an adventure. And the Big Iron Overland Rally, a 3-day weekend camp out and concert experience at the Big Brutus Historic Landmark.
It says easy to wrap.
This is that downhill section. You got this.
I like this part.
Now turn passenger. A little more, a little more, a little more. Turn passenger right there. Turn driver. More driver. More driver. There you go. Turn by passenger. Betsy, just stay straight right there. Stay straight. Stay straight. There you go. Kara, straighten up. Betsy, wait. Get those wild peak AT working. It's fairly flat as soon as you get off that little hump right there. All right, hold on, whoa. You're about to come off the ledge. Slowly, bingo, good job. Good job, way to go. Taking Kara down the middle line. I know she's done that one before. That one over there, that's a lot steeper.
I don't like this part. I don't like it at all.
Kara hates this hill, even though she's done it before. So she had me drive it in case something bad happened. It would happen to me instead of her. And that's true love. But wait. I knew she was going to be a bad influence on you.
I don't like it. Downs don't bother me. It's like
What was that all about?
downs don't bother me.
I might not know which way they're going. I like that little Can-Am. That's nice and small.
I think the lower center of gravity in the Grand Cherokee really helps going down the hills and stuff.
Well, I just don't like feeling like I'm standing on my brake, like standing up. I don't like it.
It does go.
I don't like it.
Keep going. You're pushing up a little sand with your lower front guard, but it's not bad. Keep going. You're digging out the hole a little deeper for Betsy, or for James. There you go. Yeah, not bad at all. And there's your receiver hitch acting as your rear skid plate, so yay for that. There you go. Good job.
Got a little bulldozer action going on there,
huh? Can you see this flat spot in the sand?
I like that part.
Well, Fins and Things was a fun little morning trail, and we just ate lunch at Milt's, which is a fantastic burger place. First time we've eaten there.
We always want to stop, and we never have.
Never have. And topped off with, you know, the groceries and our water and dumped the waste, those sort of things. And now we're heading to White Rim.
Whoop, whoop.
So, super pumped. Never been through this section before. Never been through this section of Canyonlands before. And I'm super excited about it. Well, It is really, really windy, and it's blowing lots of dirt and dust places. So, curious to see what that's going to be like up on White Rim. Because if it's this windy there, we'll see.
Did you say it was on near the river there?
Saturday night is.
Saturday night.
Friday night is. Something. One of those nights is.
What day is it?
Today's Thursday.
Oh, okay. Thanks. To get to Canyonlands National Park, we went in on the Potash Road Trail, which takes you by the potash evaporation ponds. Potash is a type of salt used in fertilizer. The blue color you see is from dye put in the water to speed up the process. This takes about 300 days. The color is incredible to see in person.
The potash, or potash,
We really
potash.
found out what this was.
What?
It's really just a big tub that they make the vaccine in that y'all guys can give them.
It looks pretty.
I mean, could be. I mean, it could be. But the potash farms or COVID vaccine farm.
No.
Could be. New conspiracy theory right there.
Stop.
You're welcome. Oh, we're crazy beautiful. I'm convinced that that's not where the COVID vaccine is made, but that's where Mr. Tidy Toilet Bowl Cleaner is made, because that's about the color of it.
Or the blue raspberry Kool-Aid.
Or Kool-Aid. Yeah. But very crazy stuff. It's quite windy today. And it's kicking up sand everywhere.
It's a blaster.
If it's like this up on the White Rim Trail, this is not going to be fun.
Along Potash Road, you can also see dinosaur tracks, petroglyphs, and the Corona Arch hiking trail. Unfortunately, we just didn't have time to stop today, and well, that just means there's more to explore for next time.
We are at Thelma and Louise Point. Apparently this is where Thelma and Louise drove off the cliff and bit the dust. Whoa, it is so freaking windy here. It's a bit much. And right over there is Chicken Corners, where we were 2 days ago. As you can see, what I think is a forest fire over there in the LaSalle Mountains. That's actually not too far from where we've been camping. Definitely not the Overland We are officially in Canyonlands National Park. Sorry, no more drones. Not my rule. It's theirs.
But we'll have the 360.
But we do have the Insta360 and a really long pole that will hopefully mimic some drone footage. Let us know. The fire over there has gotten a lot worse just in the last few hours. We are currently driving up the famous Shafer switchbacks, which are quite intense, honestly.
Oh, that's a long way down.
I mean, it's like Black Bear Pass, but worse. I know, I can't. No droning.
You know what you should do?
No more droning.
You know what you should do?
What?
So whenever we come back, you stand somewhere here and hold the 360 out, and you could get a really good shot of us going down those curves on there.
You gonna come back and pick me up?
No, but it's downhill. You'd be fine.
Right.
You could.
I just, yeah, I'll just take the shortcut way down.
Roll it.
Good Lord.
Tuck and roll.
Anyway, yes, I will do the 360
You
on the way
should.
down. Oh, you want to know what's really handy when you are in the desert? Check this out. Yeah, we got air-conditioned seats in the Grand Cherokee Trailhawk, baby. Comes in real nice.
Real nice.
These switchbacks are way intense. Like more intimidating and much steeper than Black Bear. But the trail is much wider.
Yeah.
So it's not as, and the turns are not as sharp, so you don't need 3-point turns on it. So, I mean, it's better. But it's still a lot farther down than Black Bear Pass.
Oh, my lane, that's so far down, I'm not ever gonna look at that again. Nope.
That's a long way.
Nope. I'm keeping my eyes on the road. 10 and 2, baby. 10 and 2.
All right, we have gone up to the visitor center and checked in and paid our permit to get in here. So we're all legal and official, and we have our camping permits already. So now we're going back down the switchbacks to the White Rim Trail. And now, like an idiot, I'm running down these switchbacks to catch up to them. Because it's not like they can turn around and come get me. And I can't fly a drone. So this is what I'm gonna have to do. I hope y'all appreciate it. This is from the Walking Rocks overlook with the Colorado River below. I don't know why it's called Walking Rocks, unless these rocks down here move. We learned at the visitor center from one of the rangers that that forest fire was unfortunately started by an unattended campfire. So it very much could have been prevented. So sad. Don't be that person. Put your fires out. Better yet, use a pop-up pit like we do. And it just burns down to ash, and all you gotta do is dump your ashes, and they're nice and cool. You're not gonna start a forest fire with a pop-up pit like that. That's just dumb. That's just careless. Don't be that way. Muscle Man Arch. I don't know why it's called the Muscle Man Arch. They won't let you walk out on the Muscle Man Arch. I would totally walk out on that. It's kind of cool. They won't let you walk out on it. The grandeur of this place is just unreal.
Don't say words you can't spell.
I can spell grandeur.
The White Rim Trail is a 92-mile trail through the Island in the Sky district of Canyonlands National Park. It requires a permit to run the trail, as well as camping permits and reservations. These camping reservations go very quick, so be sure and plan well in advance if you want to run this trail. Matt had to book these back in February. The trail takes you along one of the rims that overlooks the canyon below. There's the Colorado River on the east side and the Green River on the west. And the views, they are spectacular. Take your time to really enjoy the journey. We spent 3 days on the White Rim Trail, and we could have easily spent another day to fully explore the area.
Well, we have officially made it to camp and got set up. We're at the airport campground. We're at A or B? I don't know. We got both because there were supposed to be 6 with us, but there's just 2. So we still have both because we paid for them. But we're here and there is no one around. And all these campsites were booked, like airport. Let's see, where's somewhere over there? No. Somewhere over there is another toilet. That's airport DNC. That's way over there. But there's no one out here. We are all by our lonesomes in the middle of nothing. And it's actually kind of cool. This is the first time I've ever camped in a desert environment. And I mean, aside from the wind gusting pretty severely at times, it's pretty darn cool. I can't wait for tonight when the sun goes down and the stars are out. We'll be taking some epic photos of the Milky Way out here, probably staying up to ridiculous hours of the morning. I'm sure Kara's gonna do another time lapse of the stars, but we are really excited about being out here with clear blue skies. There's not a cloud anywhere. That's not a cloud. That's the forest fire over in the LaSalle Mountains, on the other side of Moab. So that's what that is. That's not a cloud. That's a forest fire. But we've got the airport tower. That's the airport tower right there. It's in our background. I'm hoping that the Milky Way will come up. We can get that silhouetted. I think this is gonna be awesome. But James is cooking us dinner tonight. We've got some sort of lemon chicken something or another. And we're just gonna chill and enjoy the quiet. It's gonna be awesome. I came up on this ridge line up here. I wanted to see the vantage point of camp. Out in the distance is pretty darn incredible. This is the most barren landscape I've ever seen, and it's so unique. The rocks here, there's these little dimples all in these that I can only assume is from rain just pounding on them, because this is sandstone, maybe, I don't know. It's real porous, but I mean they're broken off and there's these holes in them, and I don't know, they're just, look, they're all like that. All got little dimples in them. This one's got a whole little bowl carved out, and they're real jagged. Like, I'd hate to stub a toe on that, but it's unlike anything that I have seen or experienced before. And I find it really cool. There's the road we came in on, right through that little gap right there, and then all the way around this rim, and then around this point here to our campsite down there. We've removed the rain flies from the tents since there's 0% chance of rain. Got the top windows open so we can see out the stars tonight. I don't know that we're gonna sleep because this is gonna be so beautiful. We'll see.
So what are we having for dinner, James?
We're having a chicken and pasta and a creamy lemon garlic sauce.
That sounds yummy.
Hope so.
Well, not sure how much you can see. Well, there you go. There's some nice dust storm action. It's currently 11 p.m. And the winds, when the sun set, the winds picked up just unbelievably strong. And we were just getting battered in our tent. We even moved the tent to try to put the hard shell more against the wind.
And then it shifted again.
It shifted again. James and Betsy, there was no way they were going to ride that out in their soft shell 23-0. They packed up and moved into their Jeep. We packed up. And we're going to see if we can find another campsite that's maybe a little more protected. I don't know if we will, but that's about the only thing we can do because it's awful. Didn't expect to be doing a night run on the White Rim Trail.
So Matt took a picture from up above the ledge last night of our camp, you know, whenever he was crawling up there. And he said, in one of his comments to our thread on the OOA, he said that this is the most peaceful campsite ever. So I posted it to Patreon. And I said, this is the most peaceful night ever. And even on Instagram, I said that. And I said, follow our Patreon to find out more great campsites. And then someone commented on Patreon and they said, oh man, so it's not windy or nothing? And I was like, no, it's great. Update.
Yeah, mega update today.
Sandstorm. I felt like I was in Kuwait. It was horrible.
Well, here's our current situation. We survived.
Barely.
Barely. I mean, that video did not do that windstorm, sandstorm justice that came through really right after it got dark. And we knew that it was going to be windy, but every other place.
Windy, but it wasn't like sandy windy. Like even when we were eating dinner, like we got to eat dinner.
Yeah,
and it was
we did.
Nice.
Yeah, but every other place we've been, it's been windy at night. But it's like as soon as the sun went down, the wind actually calmed down. Well, last night, as soon as the sun went down,
it turned into Mars.
It turned into the Dust Bowl. It was horrible. We all went into our tents, but sand was getting into our tents.
We actually had my camera set up to capture the stars and do like the astrophotography.
Yeah, we had that set up. I had it tucked into the Jeep just because it was ready, and a gust of wind came by so strong that it knocked our camera over, broke the lens. Yeah. So we're down a wide angle lens now.
And the channels and the actual camera body are messed up.
So we'll have to deal with that. The camera still works, thank goodness, so we can still take pictures.
Hopefully.
But didn't get anything last night, unfortunately.
I was done.
Yeah, we were set out. So we set out. We were gonna go to the next campsite over, which is called Gooseberry, but according to the terrain, it didn't look like it was going to provide a lot of protection. And not too far away from our camp, we found this little nook with this bluff line blocking the wind from the west.
It's totally Jesus hiding us in the cliff.
It really was. But anyway, so we just pulled right over here along the road. You can see there's the, where is it? There's the road right there. We just pulled over right here on the side of the road. No, it is not a legit campsite. Anyway, today is our last full day in Utah and the last full day on White Rim. We're going to hope that tonight's campsite, which is on the Green River, is better.
Is better.
Is better.
I need a shower.
I'm just going to get in the river.
That'll probably work too.
So we're going to finish putting our tent away. We're over there and hit the trail. smoke from the forest fire is really spreading. You can see it now.
It's just a blanket.
Over here in the White Rim area. Made a little stop on the White Crack campground for lunch. The view is not near as nice as it could be because of all the smoke from the forest fire.
As of the date of this video's release, in 3 weeks from our trip, the Pack Creek Fire has claimed 8,952 acres, and several structures have been destroyed. The fire is 90% contained and will cost over an estimate of $3.5 million. All of this due to an abandoned campfire. It's heartbreaking on just so many levels.
Coming, little driver. Dropping off ledge. I mean passenger. I'm so confused today. It's the heat.
Other reverse.
A little more driver. Driver's about passenger. Oh. See, now I'm used to being in the car. All right, front's down. Turn back driver. Go. Back end's coming down. Or actually, one half of the back end's going up. Let me take a picture of that. Okay, you can go now. Would you quit slamming on the brakes? That's how you Toyota.
I need a turn. I don't like this.
Okay, turn driver. Turn driver. Oh, that's too much. Right there. And just your driver rear is about to come down. So just keep in it. You're not gonna roll. Your back tire's coming down. Keep rolling, stop hitting the brakes. There you go.
I didn't want to be in the rocky area.
This is the Black Crack, and it goes way down, and then it goes way that way. It's just a big old crack. I don't know how deep that is. I can't see. I can't see it. It's so deep. Bring a flashlight. Whoa. It's the Black Crack. It is. I mean, it's a big black crack. It is what it says it is. Dang, that just keeps going way down. That's cool. We have a view of the Green River, which we are camping next to here in a little bit. Whoa, that's way deep. Golly. Look at that white rock down there. Like a mushroom. But this is the Green River. This is actually green. No false advertisement there. Whoa.
I don't like you making that sound.
I like making the sound effects.
It's not like I'm driving bad though.
Well, I mean, it's a little bumpy.
But no, I don't like that. Makes me feel like bad.
To make
There's
the...
a forerunner. Is that Frankie?
That makes you feel bad? Okay,
Yeah,
I'll make different sound effects.
Okay. Like what kind of sound effects?
I don't know, you got hit in a bump.
Okay, we'll see.
I don't know. No.
Oh.
Apparently it sounds better than
Like a little spider, like the pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew. You're like
Whoa! Okay, sorry, that was natural. That was natural. That one was real.
I did that we can now be like tour guides for all of the campgrounds in White Rim. Like, is there a toilet?
Yes.
There's a toilet.
Always toilets.
Always toilet.
Not bad toilets either. I mean, pretty clean.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure you put the lid down because that saves people flies later.
Yeah.
Thank you to that camper who didn't.
But, is there any trees for shade?
No.
Nope.
There's shrubbery and some cactus.
Nope. Nope. Barren wasteland nothingness
Sand.
at every campground.
Every one of them.
Is there a bluff line to tuck into?
Nope.
Just
Not
bluff
that either.
just bluff lines to fall off of.
Yep. Large cracks.
Yep.
And let's see, what else is there?
Is there any remote type of shade?
Nope.
Only if you bring it.
Bring your own.
Bring your awning.
BYOS.
Bring your own shade. Oh! Oh! Ow! Okay, that was ow! God bless America. I have whiplash now. And a broken collarbone. Oh, James saw it. Awesome.
I think I need to go to the bathroom.
Catch you off guard.
This is known as the Holman Slot. And it would be so cool if there were water flowing through this. I really want to come back here in the late winter, early spring when they actually have rains and see what this stuff looks like.
He hikes around like this in his tethers and he trips over stuff. It just reminds me of a clumsy little boy.
I didn't trip over nothing. What's she talking about? Oh wow, look at that one.
Your nose stop bleeding. Yeah, finally. Oh, I'm starting to get a headache.
Oh wow,
Well,
look
I
at
have
that
Advil
little,
and Aleve, but
the water goes whoosh, back down.
Tylenol did that, but I don't have that.
So the men are cooking the women dinner. It's a typical night. James, what are you cooking?
Breadsticks, sausage, of course.
He's the sausage man. Babe, what do you got?
I got a chicken broccoli fettuccine.
With a side of COVID. Just kidding, we don't have COVID again.
We've made it to camp. We're at Hardscrabble. We've had a delicious dinner. Kara's doing dishes. I'm getting the tent ready. It is a lot hotter down here. We're at like 3,800 feet elevation down here. Lowest elevation we've camped on this trip. Definitely the hottest. But in just a minute, I'm going down to the Green River and getting in because it feels nice. All right, it's time to get in the water. See what this feels like. Oh, that feels good. Oh, that feels real good. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, it's kind of rocky. It is kind of rocky on the bottom. And it echoes. That's real cold.
He could probably set his chair up here.
Favorite camp breakfast, biscuits and gravy with deer sausage and bacon. Those look beautiful. I'm gonna call those done. Well, we've packed up our last camp and we are on the move to finish up the White Rim Trail. Shouldn't take us too long. And we'll head back into Moab, get some lunch, and sadly hit the road home. But first, we gotta finish the White Rim. We're officially out of the national park. You know what that means.
Where do we go from here? We could go anywhere. Where do we go from here? We could go anywhere. Life has its ups and downs, twists and turns.
Well, we are making the journey home and have had an incredible week doing the more scenic trails in and around Moab. And it's been a great week.
What was your favorite part?
I think all the variety, and really, honestly, my favorite part is seeing how incredibly capable this Grand Cherokee Trailhawk has been.
Yeah.
I have been blown away
He's the driver.
at all. I already knew you were a good driver. I already knew that. But yeah,
You're a good spotter.
how crazy capable this Trailhawk is with zero flex. We're used to Wranglers, and it's crazy awesome. Go ahead, Torres.
My favorite part of the trail was doing Hell's Gate in my Trailhawk. Super nervous about that, but I've decided that I can three-wheel it. But yeah, and the beautiful views around White Rim. That was gorgeous.
Our campsite on Rim Rock are pretty darn incredible.
Yeah. I mean, everything, the views are just so much different. Everybody always asks us if we like Colorado, if we like Moab.
Arkansas.
Yeah, we love Colorado. Honestly, that's our favorite, but Moab is beautiful in its own way. So definitely get out there and explore those.
Unfortunately, we have to be at work on Monday, so, you know, that sucks. Ready to do this full time. So, if you would, like, subscribe, check out our Patreon to see the places that we've been, the campsites that we stayed at. But we have another adventure planned right around the corner because in 3 weeks from today,
we're coming back.
We're coming back to Moab. We're bringing Sully, our 2021 Gladiator Rubicon, on
Random.
37s.
Moab Madness.
We're calling it Moab Madness because we are packing in as many trails as we can in 3.5 days.
And we got a bunch of friends coming too.
We got all of our friends coming, but it's going to be a blast,
Yeah.
and we're looking forward to it. So thanks so much for watching and following along on this adventure. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.